Hi everybody, and a very warm welcome to my channel. Quick reminder, if you haven't already, please hit subscribe and you will be notified when I release new content. Again, playing 7th Heaven, 7-ball Matchpoint tournament on BBO. Best hand. So that's sort of relevant here. We have a revolting 12, but we know that East doesn't have more than 12, and nor does West. Partner's a passed hand. It's love all. So, I mean, if we double and it goes redouble, we're probably in real trouble. Maybe we should go quietly because we've got a doubleton spade. Maybe we're just not risking. Maybe we're likely to be outbid anyway, and we're risking going for a penalty. And it doesn't matter so much we don't have four hearts, because we've got to play at the 2 level if we do act. And it really is pretty soft hand, this, with the ace-1 spade. But having said that, you know, maybe the robots are going to meekly subside, or maybe partner can bid a no trump, so there are some upsides. I think on balance I'm going to pass. Maybe if 2 spades comes back to us, so I guess let's try double now. They do play this as semi-constructive, so this isn't without risk, but okay, we've pushed them a level. I think that's as much as we can do. Probably, or maybe it's not going to make any difference, but it doesn't sound like it was our hand. So even if we doubled initially, let's try the Queen of Clubs. Four and 6, so the 2's missing. So I'm not sure I want to chew up any more of these suits. I think I'm just going to return a trump. Doesn't really matter what partner's got. If it's a jack, it's obviously dropping. And if we play a heart and partner's got something like the Queen, that's disastrous. Can't really tell who's got the King of Clubs at the moment. And maybe partner had King 3rd and was encouraging with whatever it was they played, the 4. Let's just play a spade back and get a feel for what else is going on. By the way, how many points did Dummy? Dummy had 8. We had 12. So the robots won't open a spade with 11 unless they're unbalanced, I believe. So it seems like partner's probably got around 8 points. Let's play a spade back. So declare I had King, Queen, Jack of spades. I think we're just going to play low here. Maybe feels like partner might have the ace of hearts. Yeah. So a club back would have been nice. I guess I just exit in hearts. So declare's got King, Queen, Jack of spades. The Queen of hearts is 8. So they could have the King of clubs. King of clubs, Jack of diamonds. They could have the ace of diamonds and not the King of clubs. Trouble is, I don't really know whether to play. If they've got 4 hearts, then this is wrong, and it's wrong to play a heart because they're going to discard a club. I think on balance, the 4 was likely to be low, so I'm going to go with a heart and hope for the best. Now, do we insert here? I don't think we do. I think they might well go up with the king here, or if not, then partner's presumably going to play a club. So Declarer's got king of clubs. I guess they just have a cross ruff for the rest now, don't they? So we had a diamond fit, but I'm not sure we were doing anything at the... So if we double initially, I don't know whether they compete, how far partner competes. Okay, we have 16, a nice 16. I'm going to start with a spade. I think I'm going to make a takeout double. Especially in the robot style where they might pass with 4 or 5 points. Okay, so we buy pretty well here, I think. Surprised they haven't been 3 clubs. The points reasonably evenly split in a 9-card fit. Can we do anything with the heart suit is the question, I guess. So what if we win in hand and play the king of hearts? They might allow us to draw 2 trumps, unblock the hearts and get over to the diamond. I think I'm going to try that. Hopefully they won't duck the first heart. That would be a bit annoying. So diamond comes back. Now I'm just going to hope that trumps are 3-2. I'm going to play ace, king of spades. We're sort of hoping that East can't over ruff, so that East doesn't have 2 diamonds and maybe they have no one's cashed a heart, a club, which is slightly worrying. Let's try another spade. Let's try the hearts now. It's just a question of over tricks. Well, that's fine, because they're just going to get their club trick. And now we have the rest. We can ruff the club, ruff a diamond, and discard. So it should be decent, I think. If you try to ruff diamonds immediately, then East over ruffs from the short spades. So that clearly doesn't work as well, nearly as well. Now we have 13. It's quite a nice 13-5-4. I'm going to open a hopeful diamond and hope that they don't get to 2 spades. Okay, partner's got spades, but they've blasted us really. So there's nothing we can do here. Okay, that's good news. Got quite a nice hand for diamonds, 5th diamond. So we have a heart, a couple of clubs. I think this is just a case of finessing the diamond. I think it's probably unlikely that we're going to get away with not losing 2 clubs and a heart. Not going to do a deep finesse in diamonds. Or maybe we can play the 9. Maybe that will get them to cover with King Jack X. No. So let's play the Queen. Oh, disappointing. So we can draw out the last trump. I guess try a heart. I imagine they're going to get around to the club suit fairly soon. Okay, making exactly. Surprised that's 66. I didn't think we did anything at all unusual there. What are people doing? Are they opening? Or maybe they're opening a no trump and getting too high. I don't know. Or bidding through. No, I don't know what people are doing there. Let's have a look. So 3 diamonds is just pretty normal. Some people get into 4 diamonds. I guess they might be bidding 3 diamonds over 3 clubs. Yeah. So you've got to have a 6th card in a better hand, and the robot's just going to drive you too high. So a nice 17-6-4 solid suit. We have a sort of decision what to do. If partner bids a spade, we could reverse. We could bid 2 no, I guess. Partner bids a heart. Are we worth a splinter? Probably not, because effectively it's a 14 count, but we do have... What do we need? King, Queen, 5th heart, and the Ace of Clubs. Let's have a look, see what the splinter shows. But we only need King, Queen, 4th heart, or King, even King, 5th heart might be good enough. So for game, so let's drive to game. 4 clubs. Okay, let's bid 4 diamonds. We've got 2 without. Okay, not enough. So we're in a bit of danger here if trumps don't break. We should be able to get the clubs away though, so we can just win this King, Ace of Clubs and start the diamonds as long as 2 diamonds stand up. Yeah, fine. Okay, the hearts haven't come in. So we're going to lose a spade and a trump. Making it exactly. $14 count. There's no real need to open a no trump with this. We might miss a major suit fit. I can just open a diamond. Now we have a question, do we bid a spade? We have got quite a nice 14. I think I am going to bid a spade and then maybe 2 hearts. I don't know. Can't remember quite how strong the robot thinks that is. I guess the other possibility is just to bid 2 hearts. Or even pass. I think we are a bit strong to pass. 2 aces, 5 card suit, singleton. Let's bid 2 hearts. I think maybe a spade followed by 2 hearts is slightly pushy. With if this Queen of Clubs was in one of my longer suits, then fine, but let's bid 2 hearts. Okay, so this quite a nice mesh actually here, with the singleton club in my short heart hand, and this diamond lead not too threatening. I guess we can just play low. I think I'm going to set up my diamonds before I touch trumps, so they can get a ruff if they want. I've really got to keep those trumps for the time being, and presumably a ruff, or hopefully a ruff, is coming from a suit where they've got at least 3 of them. If they've got 3 or 4 hearts, that's fine. It's only really a disaster if it's coming from a doubleton. They might be able to get 2 ruffs, I guess, is the issue. But if we play a club, we can't really get back to a hand. I think I've got to play a diamond, really. Okay, so it was a singleton lead. So what are we going to do? Are we going to play 3 rounds of trumps finishing on table and take the ruffing diamond finesse? That gets us 4 hearts, 2 diamonds and a spade. So that's making tick. Can we do any better? Not sure we can actually. And we've still got these issues. If we win and play a club, they can play another trump now. And we've still got these issues of now. Is there an advantage in only playing 1 more trump? I mean, maybe if West has got the remaining trump, I guess it's sort of neutral if East has got the remaining trump. Maybe we should play a heart to the ace now, and if East is out of trumps, there's obviously an advantage. I say obviously an advantage. Is there an advantage in starting the... Maybe there isn't. I think it's all neutral though, isn't it? If we play a heart to the ace and East has got the remaining trump, we can play king of diamonds. Ruffed and over ruffed, but then we've got... That's 3. That's a heart. 2 more hearts would be... yeah, it's the same 8 tricks. Feels like there might be some advantage if East is the one with only 3 trumps. Let's cross to a heart. Ah. Well, now I think there is an advantage. So we can pitch off. Well, we're going to score both our trumps, a diamond and a spade, so I don't think it really matters that much. Pitch off a club, play another diamond, And we can rough. Now we've got to play a spade over. Lead the diamond. Ah, well that's even better, isn't it? I think. Is that even better? Can pitch a club. Play a spade now. I know West has still got 2 trumps left, have they? We've only drawn 2 rounds. I don't. Maybe there's nothing we can do. Probably nothing we can do unless East has got ace king of clubs, which you never know with the robot leads, but I think it's unlikely. Let's play a club. Yep. They're going to rough this and they've got the rest. So making 2, I don't know whether that's good, bad or indifferent. Maybe you can make indifferent. Okay, we've got 12, but we've got spades, so we can start with a diamond. Just raise to 2 spades. We're pretty max with having an unbalanced hand, but so I'm going to go to game now. They make a game try. We've got 5-4 shape, singleton. So actually not a great game. Well, not a great game at all. We're off 4 toppers, so we can only, all we can do is try and cash some diamonds to get rid of clubs. Hope the diamonds are 3-3, which is maybe unlikely. Okay, that's worked so far. Well, we may as well cash another diamond to get rid of another club. Then they're forced to rough. Someone's forced to rough, weakening their trumps. So now all we need is the trumps to come in. So I guess we're just going to play a low spade towards dummy. They're in. Okay, we should be safe now. It's a pretty poor lead. I guess they've got, for the robots, it's a tricky lead because they don't like leading from honours, and I think with this hand the diamond's just too passive. So we have a really nice 17, not going to upgrade it. We don't have any 10s. Just going to open a no trump. Stamen. Okay. Okay, so the lead obviously gives us the club suit. I think we can play to try and rough 2 diamonds here. One low and one high, depending on who's got the the long diamonds, and then we might end up with as many as 12 tricks. So let's play. Well, all the clubs are the same. So it needs trumps 3-2 as well, I think this, well, obviously it does. 3-9-4 king, so the so East only had two diamonds. So do we over rough, draw 2 more trumps, and then try to rough another diamond? If East has rough from the doubleton, then yeah, I mean maybe I guess it's possible that the clubs are 6-1 or something here, but there's no loser to discard on this, so we've got to try and make now it's beginning to feel like the club lead was a singleton. We can rough this diamond. So it looks like we're going to lose a heart and a spade. So if we cashed one top trump, we would have done better, I suppose. Maybe we should have done that. I don't think there's any way we can avoid losing a trump, and I'm going to claim 11. I don't want, just going to draw a if they rough if we allow a club to be rough, they might get 2 roughs, so I don't want that. I'm just going to draw the Jack of Hearts and then cash some winners. Yeah, it was a singleton. That's still a decent score. So if we cash one heart and then played ace king rough a diamond, yeah, the problem is we run out of entries to table, aren't there? So say we cash the ace of hearts and then play ace king rough a diamond, we can cross on a heart, rough the other diamond. But firstly, we're roughing that with the king, giving them their trump trick, and secondly, we can't get back to table. So yeah, I think what we did was, most of the time this hand's roughing in, it's going to be roughing in from the length, obviously. If it's only got 2 diamonds, the odds are it's got 3 hearts. So I think what we did was reasonable. Just have a look out of interest to see whether we could have made. No, we can't make 6 double dummy. Only on a low spade lead. I guess West gets squeezed in that scenario. Okay, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you soon for some more bridge. Bye for now.